art through the years is more valuable than its original form. Like with the wear and tear, it just shows where it's been, you know, the time that has passed. It shows history, and when you restore a piece of art, it loses really what it's supposed to be, what it's supposed to mean, I guess. Yeah, so that's that. Also, I think the concept of Eva and Franco's the original is correct, because the original piece of art is supposed to, or a piece of art is supposed to inspire and be able to change as time goes on. So let's say again with the Mona Lisa, and being able to modify it is something, you know, it's art. Art creates more art, I guess. Yeah, so the original is meant to be modified and should be modified, because the original is supposed to be inspiring to other artists or inspire more art. The dark twist in Darko Maver's art is that his art was a reenactment of real murders and real things that happened during the war. So they're not just fake puppets, but they did reenact what happened to those people in that time of war. So yeah, that's the dark secret, I guess. I think what the Montez are saying about America is that they want to conquer kind of the world, but they're gonna fall if they go too far, and they need to maintain peace. I don't really know from this reading what they're trying to say about America, really. They're thinking that America will fall if they gain too much power, which is what I'm getting from it. The plaque that was put up in Italy was meant to criticize the exploitation of historical sites or places that don't really need to be exploited. It's just that famous people live there, so they made it a tourist spot, so it was an exploitation of buildings and history and culture to get tourists to come, I guess. Also, what they're saying about history is that history only exists in our minds. When we write it down, it is considered history, and it's not considered history until we write it down. But yeah, so they're saying history is fictitious. Another word, or history is subjective. There you go. It's subjective to who's writing it down, and it's pretty much coming from the perspective of the person writing it down. So I guess that's what they're trying to say, is history could be anything anyone writes down, really. Some of the main themes in the Montez is It's Always 6 o'clock, is that sometimes culture can die. Another theme would be nothing is original, since all the characters and all the toys, they were all pre-invented. Even the title of the gallery was pre-invented by someone else. So nothing really is original in that theme there. It says here, in It's Always 6 o'clock, appropriation, plagiarism, remixing, culture jamming, and identity simulation continue to represent the core of Eva and Franco Montez's artistic strategy. Nothing is original, not even the title, that the Montez inherited from Lewis Carroll.